Hello, Mr. Jones. We meet again. Thank you for ordering the reading. Ooh. Put the Witch's deck out for you today. Let's see what... I've got your email up. 6 years, hey? Nice, nice, nice. Okay, trying self-improvement. Yes. What do the cards see? Let's have a look. Ooh. There we go. Love it. Okay. 9 of Wands in the reverse position, 10 of Wands reverse. These two cards coming out is like the resolve. It's like the things that have been worked through. You've totally come like full circle with the amount of weight that you're carrying on your shoulders. And I know since the time we've been together that there have been a lot of changes here, right? 9 of Wands is that work through card, and it's you're allowed to relax and expand right now. King of Wands, 8 of Swords, ooh, the Tower, and the 3 of Pentacles. So the King of Wands comes in, and basically anything you want to speak into existence is going to come towards you. Get out of your own way and allow it to happen, right? So as we do our personal development, we go through levels of limitations. And when our self-worth increases, our levels of limitations get sort of challenged. And if you're feeling a little bit blocked, a little bit like stuck, what do I do next? It might be that work through moment, right? So the 8 of Swords coming out with the Tower card is like expecting a lot of aha moments. Aha. And then just as we get comfortable like understanding what it's meaning, we've got this creative new breadcrumb that's leading you to the next step. So the 3 of Pentacles comes in. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. And we're looking at what are we going to start practicing, finding a self-study, finding a mentor. And I'm not saying go out and hire somebody to do mentorship. I'm just saying finding a routine, finding an established something to get you going on those steps as a routine, as a regular. You know, like if you're doing gratitude journaling, we've got gratitude journaling. I've got the Grief to Gratitude Journal and the book now available as a combo. If you're going to do meditations, Insight Timer, I'll share the link with you. Has some free ones. If we're doing motivational speaking, find somebody like on YouTube that does motivational speaking. Let me see if I can find somebody. Motivational speaking, like, you know, if Tony Robbins is your thing or anybody like that, that's who I'm talking about, right? 10 of Cups comes in with the Queen of Wands in the reverse position. It's okay to be assertive about some things, right? It's okay to assert that dominance, that sort of dominant energy. I am going to be happy. This is the way it's going to be, and that's just how it's going to be. And yes, we have that Ace of Pentacles coming in. So it may rock the boat a little bit. I want to say, like, nurture yourself through this and just be aware of how it's coming off. Do you have females close to you that are a little bit like, what's going on? Because they may need just some reassurance of coming through. Everything's good. Everything's great. Working on that road to happiness. I love that card coming out for you. All right, I brought out the Egyptian deck as well. So there's just sort of like a little overall right there. Let's do job. What do we need to know about job right now? A little heads up. Going in that direction. 2 of Cups reversed. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse position. Empress and the Prince of Wands. I feel like you are just sort of, you're cruising right now. The 2 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse position. Not a lot to talk about. Not a lot to do at this time, right? So I feel like you're just sort of like cruising. It's all good. The Empress is another 3 that comes in. With 3s, we're looking, what are we looking at with 3s? We're looking at group settings. We're looking at new enterprises, social settings. And then we've got the Prince of Wands in the reverse position here. Ooh, and the Prince of Disc. Is there a change in management? So just be aware of that. That's about what's coming through on that aspect of things. Yeah. nurturing yourself into being. Like, it's just like, this is good. And you know, when you're having good days, really reinforce those good days. This is a good day. I like this day. I'm grateful for this day. And I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. But just be a little bit more aware of it and do it a little bit more. All right. Let's see finances right now. Because, you know, when we start working on some things, other things come all together. Oh, the Tower card in the sideways position. Let's just tuck that back in and see if it shows its face again. If you're wondering about finances, it may be time to do a budget, have a review, to sort of see where things are to avoid any surprises. The Eight of Cups, moving into wholeness. Two of Pentacles on the bottom there. What else do we have? Page of Wands, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, so doing a budget and really having a look and an honest assessment of what you're doing and where with cash flow, you're going to have sort of like a new understanding, make some decisions, right? So maybe you have an extra $5 or $10 a month that you want to throw into a different type of investment. Maybe you have some things that you didn't really realize were there. So now we've got to juggle a little bit. The Three of Swords does come in. So just maybe pay attention in finances to fine print. If you have any contracts like with your bank or any subscription contracts that way, have a look at those, review those, and see if anything needs to be done with that. The 2 twos is communication. We've got like seeing things openly and then being able to balance them, being able to juggle them out. So it's all good. Like, there's new goals coming into play. There's things that have been achieved. Maybe having a look at where investments are being placed and where you might want to diversify. Like, maybe doing into some, what do they call that? Digital wallet stuff. Okay. Ooh, that Two of Pentacles just flipped out again. Yeah, and you don't have to, like, with those digital, like, Bitcoins, that's what I'm thinking of, that sort of stuff. You don't have to do great big huge buy-ins. You can sort of self-direct into that, and you learn along the way. So that might be something that you really want to consider. And it's not a huge investment, and it's just something a little bit fun and new. And that also helps to give the sensation, give the feeling, which is really good for manifesting what we're wanting, give that feeling of control. And I'm not talking like control, but understanding and working with, right? So let's just see if there's any messages we need to know coming in off the deck. In addition, thank you so much for letting me read for you. I love reading. I love reading for you guys. I love reading for you. My brain is just taking it back to like how many readings we've had together. And it's just been an amazing journey to watch you grow and learn and expand on. 10 of Swords reverse, 6 of Swords reverse. So yeah, that stuff is like over. You've made some solid decisions in your mind that is really in your subconscious, starting to move forward in a good way. Queen of Wands, 9 of Swords reversed. And remember, we had that 9 of Wands in the reverse position too. So the worries are falling away. Again, that Queen of Wands shows up. So you can be nurturing and disciplinary, right? So you're finding that really nice balance of masculine, feminine energy within yourself as well. And when we experience some growth and we're working on our personal development, that's where that comes in. Look at this. We've got the Lovers card and the 3 of Pentacles. This is again coming out that Three of Pentacles. How are we learning self-love? How are we pulling that in and really encompassing that in our brain, in our subconscious, in our heart, in our soul, right? So the universe is most definitely witnessing. Look at this Hermit and the Fool card down here. Coming out of your shell, like opening up your hearts. Yes, sir. And that Fool card coming through. So definitely something new right there with you. And it's a new aspect of like self-respect and self-love and all of that goodness just sort of coming through for you. Being open for that. Oh, that's so exciting. That is so exciting to actually like see these cycles come to an end, definitively come to an end. We've got breathe. It's the earthworm. And it says, do I accept myself without judgment? And that came over the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So that may be something that when that feeling comes up, like, oh, this is a little silly or cheesy, and we start judging ourselves a little bit, that's when we can think about taking a deep breath. We can think about this earthworm card. Worms are amazing creatures. I used to keep worms to help with the gardening. And then we've got strut coming in, the killdeer. Am I carrying myself with love? And that would be where this Lover's card comes in, along with that Three of Pentacles as well. And that's just that reminder, you know, releasing that judgment of self. We're giving ourselves permission to live and grow. And in that, we're going to feel a different expansion of love. So it's not just good love. It's also sad love that we have the enhanced feelings of as well. So we're looking to gain neutral ground and not be in the extremes, but welcome the vast expansion of those feelings coming in. Because when we do that, we're a little bit more vulnerable. We connect more with people. We connect more with ourselves. We connect more with spirit. And that's another thing too, with this Hermit card coming through. Spirit is guiding you. So if you're I've been talking a lot lately about following breadcrumbs. Oh yeah, the Seven of Cups. I was just going to explain, if you're being drawn to try something new or be in a new sort of social environment or go to, say, a new church ceremony, for example, shop at a different grocery, go for coffee at a different coffee shop, that is also going to give the influence and allow that openness to sort of resonate and root right in there for you. All right. Oh, this is a beautiful reading. This has been a beautiful reading. And this is just confirmation for you. And there's a lot going on universally, right? So if you've been feeling a little wonky, a little bit down, a little bit like ready to go, it is a universal thing. All right, I am going to add a little Reiki on for you just to give you some of this comfortable, loving energy, opening up those levels of vulnerability a little bit. And it's just a neutral, comfortable feeling that I want to share with you. That Ten of Swords in the reverse position, it's a very definite. Oh, yes. It's a very, very definite ending. So let's give you some love and light and just well-being, good feelings, warm fuzzies. Little universal energy in there. Oh. Nice. Nice breath. Yeah. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I hope this really solidifies some thoughts that you've been having, makes some sense, and just opens up where we're being open to receiving those messages of what our next steps are going to be. All right. In love, light, and gratitude, I will catch up with you later.